Hey there, Cancerians. How are you doing? I hope you're all good. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a general reading for you guys. And the theme of it's going to be what actions will your person take? The person on your mind. Okay. Please keep in mind, this is a general reading. So, it's probably not going to resonate with everybody. I hope you do get something from it. Try to check out your moon or your Venus as well. Okay, so I always start off here with a little animal spirit. And before I start, I want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel thus far. I appreciate it very much. And everybody who gives me a like, a thumbs up, it helps tremendously. And I appreciate it. If you want to check out the members extras, I have started that maybe like a week or so ago. So you may want to check that out. Hello. How are you? Okay, so let's get going. Starting off with a little animal spirit. You don't need to see my coffee cup. I do though. Coffee is my friend. All right. So your person's energy is the first one out. So what actions are they most likely to take toward you? All right. So I'm also going to say that this is a timeless reading. We're all going on different speeds on our timeline. And all my readings here on this channel are timeless. Okay. For that very reason. If they're going to be time specific, I'll let you know. I'll stick it in the title somewhere. Oh, hell no. Hold on. My alarm. Okay, here we go. How many times did you say, here we go? Well, as many times as it takes. We've got the whale's energy. I don't rush through my readings, by the way. I had someone say in my comments, well, you should go faster. Well, maybe not. Nobody wants me rushing through their private readings either, do they? Speaking of which, I do have a special going on right now, and it ends on the 5th of October, which you can, if you feel like booking, you can do that. It's called amystarot.com. Very simple. You've got the whale's energy here for your person. You could be dealing with another water sign, a Cancer such as yourself, Scorpio, or a Pisces. Well, for me, it feels like your person, they're probably, or they were in a very, very dark place. I'm not saying think about the darkest place you could possibly be and stick your person there. No. Maybe they're just like in one of those funks. We all get into them. You may not even have been speaking to your person very often, if at all, lately. There's a lot of feelings here. And I feel like their heart, it's taking over. Okay. So they're making heart-focused or heart-based decisions here about you in this connection. I'm getting a lot of nostalgia. There's an old soul energy here with this whale. Every time whale shows up for me, first thing I think, oh, old soul. Old soul. Probably an old connection. Maybe even lifetimes. This is your energy. The tiger's energy. It's fire. That's fire at the top there. That's our chemical symbol for fire. That's how they see you. one of a kind. And I told you it's very nostalgic. It's very sappy. It's very sweet. It's very much like, what are you talking about, Amy? I mean, my person hasn't really talked to me in a long time. I doubt they're really even thinking and feeling anything like that. Well, they are. They are. But the problem I have is that since you are coming through as that tiger's energy, they're probably getting a sense that maybe you will be the one to make some sort of move toward them. Of course, I don't know how you ended your situation or your relationship or the dynamic of it. But something's telling me that your person's really feeling like they would love it if you would come forth toward them. Have you been watching them? They can feel your energy. Six of Pentacles. They have a lot of people around them. When I say a lot, I don't mean like hundreds. I'm feeling like there's a certain few that sap the energy from your person. I really don't think you do though. And maybe it's just the thought of you that actually helps them. I don't know if you've ever experienced that yourself, you know, if you feel just like drained and sapped of energy, especially if you are a sensitive or if you are an empath, your energy gets sapped and memories and thoughts and stuff like that. It helps. It can help. What would my Cancerian do? Oh yeah. They definitely think a lot of you. They think highly of you as well. Now you see in that whale, in the whale card, I'm looking at, can you see it good? Yeah, you can. You see how you've got here the sun up at the top. This whale's coming from the dark up to the light. So it's like they're almost there. They're almost making that appearance or approach. They're still very silent. You're not saying too much yourself either, by the way, so that tiger is very intensely staring at me. And that is your energy. Okay, so you probably have like really intense energy for this person. I don't know if they're a little nervous to approach you. And again, don't know what happened here. We've got this Page of Cups. Well, it's a message of love, isn't it? It's a, hey, look at this. I was just going to say, do you want to wipe the slate clean? You know, I know this happened, that happened, whatever, but are you willing to have a negotiation? Let's wipe the slate clean, take this leap of faith, start new. Do you want to? So here's my deal. If you guys have been thinking about taking a leap of faith toward your person and you're wondering, I don't know if I should. It's been a while. If you do, I feel like you'll get a response and it won't be a nasty one. Okay. If you decide to do what you want. But right now, well, these readings here, you'll notice they go out about 7 days time. If you're new here, that's what I do, about a week, you know. I feel like it's more for your person. It's more sitting in that energy, you know, to really try and get the gumption, the intestinal fortitude to approach a 500-pound cat. Okay, you're larger than life to them. Now you have here this 9 of Cups. Of course, many people will say it's the wish fulfillment card. It's also a card of holding back. It's also a card of overindulgence. So somebody might get a little liquid courage along the way. Perhaps, maybe, maybe not. I'm not judging. I've seen it work, you know. It's like, what do I got to lose? Brrr, let me go ahead and type something up. I don't know. Oh, yeah, just don't go too far. Look at, you got the Temperance card here. A little bit of patience, right? A little balance, a little patience. Your person, again, is sitting in that zone of, ooh, I don't know, right? So at least for this bit of time, I would say that your person probably won't physically reach out. But I will say that if you did, it wouldn't go wrong. It wouldn't go south. You know, it wouldn't go badly. But if you really want them to reach to you, they will. They will. Okay. I really do. I feel like they will. Because here's what's going to end up having to happen. They got to get rid of whoever these hands are. You see these hands in the cards? Who's ever hand like this to your person, doesn't have to be money. It could just be time, emotion, where they have to disappear or at least be put on the back burner for a bit. You've got here this 9 of Swords. Worried. Like I said, you know, having some worry there about what will happen. You're keeping them up at night, and maybe even vice versa. And when I said to you, physically reach out to you, I don't know if I mentioned, there's an energetic piece of this as well. So you could be getting woken up by dreams of this person. That whale's energy is no joke. It's a soul tie. It's very, very old connection that goes back many lifetimes, more than likely. You've got here the 3 of Pentacles. You can work with this person. I don't know what happened between. I know I keep saying that because for some of you, I will be willing to bet something pretty major happened to where you would have to kind of have a sit down and agree to wipe the slate clean and just let's start over, right? These people here, they're starting over after a tower situation. Okay, the 3 of Pentacles. And you will be working toward this common goal, all right, to start over. The 9 of Cups, realizing that you guys can both fulfill each other's wishes in the emotional department, okay? There is a move made. by your person. But I just don't think it's within, like, say 7 to 10 days. I just don't. I do at the bottom of the deck have the Ace of Pentacles here, though. That's a long path. You're not going to fall off of it in the next 7 to 10 days. Okay, so I really enjoy this energy here, I gotta say. It is uplifting. I can see where it could be a little bit, but then it feels fun. You know, if you guys get together, it would probably be like no time has been lost. A little itchy YouTube nosy there. All right, let's go ahead and check out this whale for a minute. Yep, just like before, my cards, they love falling on the ground. They used to do this all the time. I know what that means. Oh, we've got the Queen of Swords here. And we also have the Two of Wands. So, like I said, your person right now is in their heart space. They're doing all of that nostalgia and getting sappy and remembering, maybe they're not typically like that, and they're like, I don't know. I should get into this Two of Wands before I do or say anything. Maybe slip into that Queen of Swords energy, do a little thinking about this before I go ahead and reach out with an emotional message of love towards my Cancerian. Let me just take a think on this, It doesn't mean they don't do it. It means that they have thought it out. They very well balanced between the head and the heart space here. Temperance. Let's, you know what? I want to look at this Nine of Swords. I want to see what this worry is about. I know it has to do with the exchange of energy going back and forth. I know it has something to do with that, but I know it has to do with some worry as well. And it probably has to do with people like pointing their fingers or having something to say, Oh, they're worried that you won't accept them and that you won't let go of the past. I can feel the thumbs downs. But hey, I'm not going to lie to you. But that's a piece of the worry, and I think that's smart. I think it's smart to at least consider it. Because I don't know what your person did. Maybe they ran off with somebody else, and now here they come, and it would be natural to think that maybe you wouldn't accept their love offer back. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. It's an offer. Maybe they feel like they can't give you as much as you need. It's part of the worry. Oh, I'm looking at my eye. Just went to this little, hold on, I have to pick this up because I've never noticed this before in this card. Actually, I've seen this card 10 million times. There's one little baby poppy right here. No, you're not going to see it. Well, if you've got these cards, you can see. There's one like right here. It's tiny. So instead of buying a dozen roses, they can only get half dozen. You know what I mean? It's an analogy. Yep. Yep, yep. Oh, Three of Wands. Here you are. Waiting. Waiting. Waiting for the whale to emerge. Little whale watching. And the Death card. Nice. Well, you know, the Death card does talk about transformation, folks. So take a think on it. Remember, it's a general reading. I mean, you know your situation better than I. And from what I see here, if you decided to do something, maybe even a little something, I don't think you would be cast aside. I don't think it would go bad. But like I said, you know better than me, so don't come for me in the comments. And if you're waiting for them over the next couple of days, I just don't think it happens over the next couple of days. However, I do think it happens. I think that they need a little bit more time to have some balance. They need to get rid of whoever has their hand out or back them off a little bit so that they can have a little bit more, you know, self-love and work on self and worry about their own stuff and their own love. And then, yeah. And then come forward toward with something tiny. It's going to be something small. And it will need to be reciprocated. So, I don't know. I'm just going to think of something. Let's just say, for an example, they throw a like on one of your pictures. Try and do something back, okay? Even a message, hey, how are you? Because you've been getting a lot of signs. I think you have. That's why the dragonfly is at the bottom of the deck. This is my energetic match for signs from the other side. Receiving those feathers or pennies or seeing their name or whatever sign you end up getting, even having them showing up in your dream world. You know, you don't have to see them in your dream, just kind of knowing that they're there. And having that feeling of comfort to know that they're there. I feel like you give that to them as well. And I started to say that in the beginning of the reading, especially if your person is an empath and they're just totally drained by energy vampires. Maybe they're sucking your energy or trying to. All right. So that's what I got for you guys. I mean, I hope you enjoyed your reading and I hope it resonated with you. And I do see good things here. It's just going to take a little patience. Everybody loves it when I say that. And if you want to book a reading, amystarot.com is where you do that. Also, if you want to see some extras, I got a memberships program there for the lowest tier is $1.99. If you're interested, you can check that out. And I will see you guys on the next one, which will probably be in about an hour. All right, guys. Bye. Thank you so much. Oh, apologies for the yapping dog, too, by the way.